You know what? This for sure, I'm telling you another thing. That God has assigned two angels for all of us. We have two people looking after us wherever we go. Do you believe in it? Yes. जहाँ भी हो आप कहीं पे भी हो, there is somebody who's going to look after you. To have this faith. Yeah. Right. So without further ado, let me have our guest for tonight. She's a wonderful person, and I have known her for ages.
In these trying times, being happy and staying happy because happy spreads. I'd like to share something that happened to me about 15 years ago. Uh, I had I had gone to Jaipur. I slipped and I fell. My foot had twisted. It had twisted completely to the side. In fact, almost towards the back. It was unreal. What I saw was such a scary sight. So a laborer, he saw me. He just ran up to me. And he said, "Stop." He prevented me from fidgeting and messing with my foot and my ankle. And then when the surgeon met me, the first thing he tells me is, "Nandita, what have you done?" And he said that if I had fidgeted with my foot any longer, he said there would have been serious repercussions. And the least of the repercussions would have been probably a permanent limp. And that's when, it's like lightning struck. Through the years, right since my childhood days, I have been constantly reminded by my mom, my dad, and even my spiritual guide that keep the faith and that you always looked after. So have that confidence and move on, flow, let everything happen. And they would constantly tell me the divine can come to my rescue at any time, anywhere, and in any form. That simple, humble man, he came to my rescue at that moment when I could have probably a little longer, and I may never have had to, never have walked normally in my life. The divine rescued me in his form. It's amazing. And I was just filled with gratitude. In fact, every time, so often I think of him. And I'm filled with gratitude. And then in that state of deep gratitude, just naturally prayer happens. And every time I've been in that state of lack. Lack, not lakh. I have felt so shrunk and so sunk. That confidence that comes to me is not because of owning diamonds and pearls and rubies and emeralds and sapphires and a red Ferrari. Of course, if all that is welcome, if it comes to me, that's welcome. But it doesn't come from there. It comes from knowing and assuming that I am being taken care of and I'm being looked after. I wish for all of us to be drunk on a cup of gratitude.
How sweet.